Welcome back to PGI, where I am joined with Mr. Justin Reside. I say Stats Man of the Year, everybody, but he is General Manager for the Las Vegas Fury that joined me today after suffering a loss today, man. I thought y'all was coming back. How you doing?
Yeah, doing all right.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. But one question for you, I want to know. 4 minutes, 26 seconds left. Chris Britton catches a beautiful pass to set you guys up with a fantastic field goal that was taken advantage of. 3 minutes left. What was the locker room like? What was going through your minds? And you had a chance.
Yeah, everybody was like, we had that chance. We got this. We got this game in the bag, and then all of a sudden, Portland just pretty much came, went back ahead by one, and then I think it was six, and then they just after that all thing happened, Portland just blew us out and blew the doors open, even though it was a very close game with them. They just put up a better fight than us on a nice night in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. But what do you think that you guys will have to do to turn things around for your next game?
Yeah, we probably have to figure out our game plan because Sioux Falls is a whole different animal when you go to South Dakota. It's a whole different animal. That Central Division teams, they are a whole different animal.
Indeed. Well, you got a lot of great collective minds over there in Vegas. I'm sure that you'll take full advantage of whatever y'all can come up with and get that win. But good luck for the rest of the season, though. And it's always good talking to you, Justin.
Yeah, always good talking to you, Ashley.
All right. I can't wait to see what y'all do on the field. And back to you in the booth. All right. Welcome back to PGI, where I am joined by a friend of mine, Mr. Terrell Sutherland. He is the GM for the Charleston Predators. So, man, y'all took it to overtime and you had a chance. What was going through your mind at that
time? As far as when we get to overtime, it's just, getting that turnover that we needed and basically watching essentially 3-4 straight plays where it was a dropped interception that could have given us the ball back late. It's just, it kind of stings to go out that way, but honestly, if I had to choose a way to go out to an old rival in Florida, I wouldn't want it any other way.
I got you, man. I got you. So, what do you think has to change for you guys defensively, particularly, to keep you out of these situations?
I think it's more so just, continue working with our DBs and their cover skills, making sure that, they're getting better and better throughout the weeks in coverage, especially against plays like play action and stuff, because that was essentially Florida's bread and butter to beating us, because Bullet Boletsky arguably had one of his worst games of this season so far against us. And I think that's something that our coaches and our players definitely can hang their hats on.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a long season, man.
Yeah. I just hate that that our defense had to basically watch us, give that drive up at the end. And especially me and the rest of the running backs, we arguably had one of our best games of the season on offense. So to just get inked out like that, it's going to sting for a minute, but, we're going to be back in the lab today and tonight and for the rest of the week because, the season waits for nobody.
Indeed. Listen, 0-0 every week.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
No problem, AJ. Anytime.
All right, brother. Back to you in the booth. All right, and we are back with PGI, another good friend of mine, Mr. Joey Lynn, a.k.a. Ramos. Lynn. He is the owner and head coach, co-owner and head coach for the Mexico City Aztecs. And well, first of all, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Despite a challenging season, we're in high spirits, and the energy and the passion for this has not weakened a little bit, not even a bit. So I'm good, man. I'm good, actually. I hope you're doing well as well.
I am doing good, man. But you're my friend, and when I see things that I'm not used to, I have to ask. What
Sure.
is what is different about this season in comparison to last season, even besides the game, that you're finding that you're kind of struggling with to find your first win.
Well, you know, we prepared the best way we've been able to. We were accustomed to a certain type of playbook, certain type of strategy against certain opponents. But as you know, as we've seen in this game, things are different. Some stuff that we used to do in the other era of SFL is no longer viable, and we got to find solutions, and we are trying to find those solutions. We are 0-5, but we have lost 3 of the 5 games just by one play, like just one play different in 3 games, and we could be 3-2. Right? There are no moral victories, but it hasn't been terrible from beginning to end. We lost the last 10 seconds against Tulsa this week. We lost against field goal and a field goal as well against Indy and Portland. So you know we could be 3-2, and with a good chance at a playoff run. But that's just how the way it goes. I think that the team, the locker is in high spirits, and I will not change it for the world. So we're good.
That's good. That's good to know. Because it's we're all kind of surprised by that, but of course, you've been in this league for a long time. So if anybody can turn that around, I know it's you. So.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Last question for you, though. Going into this particular game with Tulsa, you were 0-4. How did you plan for Tulsa, and what do you think was the disconnect this time?
Just overall execution. I think on a couple of fronts in offense and defense. I think that there were a couple opportunities where we couldn't capitalize on third and shorts that could have kept drives together. And on the other, in the other side of the coin, even though we did a good job against the run, there were a couple times where we couldn't wrap up on a couple tackles. We did have a situation where one of our DBs was very close making an interception and a 50-50 ball. And then at the very end of the game, Gerard had perfect coverage on Gabriel Manning, and Gabriel came up with a 50-50 ball and was able to score. So, just execution in a few plays, and the result could have been totally different.
Indeed. Well, like I said before, anybody can figure it out, you will. So good luck for the rest
I hope so. Thank you, Ash.
You're very welcome.
You too.
Thank you, Ramos. All right.
All right.
Bye. Back to you in the booth. Welcome back to PGI, where I am joined with Arizona Scorpions kicker and hometown hero, Mr. JT Dulany, kicking the game-winning field goal. How are you doing, sir?
It felt really good to get that walk-off out of the way. It just makes me so happy that I'm finally able to be put in a position where not that nobody else trusted me. That's beside the point. But that I was in a position to do it, and they trusted my leg, and I was able to deliver.
Indeed. How does that, how the way you built your kicker, how do you think that played and even the way you progress. How do you think that plays in being able to kick those important field goals when it matters?
Well, the kick power and kick accuracy were high from the jump. I think that putting some points into composure definitely helped a little bit. And I think that it's just a matter of having the ability to do it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Well, definitely happy to have you as a part of the Arizona Scorpions crew. We're going to keep it going. And best of luck to you and your leg the rest of the season. All
Absolutely.
right. All right. Thanks, JT. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right. What is up, SFL Nation? Welcome back to PGI. And I have a good friend of mine that I haven't seen in a very long time, but it's always a pleasure to make his acquaintance. Listen, Ezekiel Love, he is the star running back, right?
Yes.
For the Portland Fleet. Hey, I had to make sure because y'all be switching around sometimes. So
hey, still running back and still defensive coordinator. So
beautiful. Of the Portland Fleet that just had their first win, man, over the Las Vegas. Oh, second. My bad.
We're now 2-2 now. Let's get it together now. We're 2-2. That's right. We're 2-2. We beat Mexico, and now we've beaten
How does that feel,
Las
man,
Vegas
to get the second win?
And 2 drop passes away from being 4-0. I just want to put that in there. Okay. So anyway. Just saying.
You're right. How does it feel to get that second win?
Oh, it feels wonderful because it's a much needed win. We definitely couldn't go 1-3. That was something we couldn't do. So going 2-2 was very important, especially when we know we let 2 games slip away. The 2 losses. We were driving on both of those games at the end of the game, and just so unfortunate we had 2 drop passes that ended the game. But 2 games that we should have won. But we're very happy to be 2-2. We're right in the thick of things and looking to. I think we're just going to get better as the season goes on. We haven't been close to peak yet. If we're a stock, you want to buy us now because we're going up.
Okay, man. Listen, defensive coordinator over here is letting us know. Now, defensively, what do you think Portland had to do? And you don't have to definitely give us your whole game plan or anything like that. But what was one change that you had to make going to this new game defensively that you knew would not work in 2K8? For your team, everybody's different. Let me put that
right. Everybody's different. I just think it's very important that the defense played as a complete unit and attacked the ball as a unit, which is something different that I think we took into the new version of SFL.
Okay. Well,
that's all I can really say about that.
No, don't worry. That's why I said don't get too much away, man. I don't want to be responsible, but but either way, great game plan, coach. Glad to see you get that win.
Also a great game plan by our OC, Coach Mel Davis, as well.
Yes, definitely. Shout out to
we are one of the top scoring teams in the league through 4 weeks.
Okay. All right, then.
I mean, going into this past game, if I'm not mistaken, according to Tyler during the broadcast, Vegas had never given up that many points all season. So,
okay, making your mark already.
That tells you a lot where Portland is going.
Indeed. So everybody keep a lookout for Portland.
Keep a lookout for Portland. We're on the rise.
Thank you, Mr. Love. I really appreciate it.
Ashley. Appreciate you.
Anytime. What is up? Welcome back to PGI. And I am joined with another good friend of mine that I haven't seen in a while. His name is Mr. Keenan Samuels. He is the outside linebacker for the Baltimore Vultures, and that is playing like a safety, cornerback.
You know it. We have to get these interceptions, Ashley.
How you been doing, man?
I've been doing good. It's been a minute since we
Good.
talked. Last
Yes.
time, I mean, we had a little conversation about, meeting up again in the championship, and I think it kind of went our way, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, y'all cheated. It's okay. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I don't even want to put that out there. But no, man, it was all good. But you guys um have been it's been a little different this season, noticeably. It started off rocky for you guys, and now it seems to have turned a corner. So from your perspective, what do you think changed from the beginning of the season until now?
I mean, honestly, I don't think anything's really changed. I mean, we got the best coaches in the game. We got T Pat, mastermind of the game. So I mean, eventually, he's gonna figure it out. So I mean, we had some bumps in the road beginning of the season, but like I said, man, we trust in T Pat, we trust in TJ, Nate, the whole gang. T Roy and all of them. We know they're gonna get the job done and game plan correctly. And all I gotta say is, once they do get it down, hey, don't be mad. Don't be mad at the Vultures. Don't be mad at the Red and Black. That's all I gotta say. Because he's gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll take him a minute. But but this victory that you guys just had was 31-30, very, very close. What do you think gave you guys that much of the advantage in this game?
Well, the funny thing about our team is my favorite team in the NFL is the Minnesota Vikings. And I feel like, you know, we're almost a spitting image of them this season as far as like, our defense. I mean, they play good, but then you look at the scoreboard and it's like, man, 30 points up on the board. But I mean, our defense is what helped seal the game at the end. So, we're out there, we're working hard, they're trying harder. We're doing everything we can on the defensive end, but I mean, the offenses are a lot deadlier this season, and especially on the running side of things. So it's definitely been tough for, the defense side for the Vultures, trying to get, situated and used to the whole new system and everything like that. But I mean, as far as last week's game or this week's game, whatever you want to call it, I mean, I felt like the defense played really good. And they gave up 30 points. So as funny as that sounds, I felt like we had a good game defensively. So
Hey, it's a win at the end of the day.
it's a win at the end of the day.
Hey, well, you know what? Good luck to y'all for the rest of the season. It seems that you guys have definitely been turning that corner, and I'm excited to see how Baltimore, the defending champions, will reign this season. All right.
Hey, don't be surprised if you see us back there. Like I said, man, T-Pat, he's a genius when it comes to this football knowledge. He knows what he's doing, man. Put your trust in T-Pat. Don't bet against him, man.
Hey, that's true, but still a long season. So
still a long season.
All right, thanks, brother. Have a good one.
All right, thank you, Ashley. Hopefully we talk again soon.
Anytime. Back to you in the booth.